This is Sam Britton's Year 3 film production, blog number 2. We've just finished filming the TED Talk for Yorkshire Water. We had a rehearsal day so we could take all the equipment needed for the live shoot over the day before. This allowed us to set up all the cameras and everything. This was a great help as we had to be up very early the next day for the live shoot. We definitely would not have had time to set up the cameras if we didn't do it on the rehearsal day. We also got to see the stage on the rehearsal day, which was being set up by a company called AV2000. They were brought in independently by the TED Talk organisers to set up the stage and light it. On the day of filming, we faced quite a few problems. One of these that we were only told that was going to be 10 speakers, and then when we got to the event, we were told that was going to be 20 speakers. This was a problem as we already had a limited amount of storage space on the P2 cards that we took out from university. Another problem was the university would not allow us to take the P2 card readers off campus. This meant that if the P2 cards got full, we couldn't transfer the data to somebody's laptop, which meant once the P2 card was full, it would stay full. So we basically only had a very, very limited amount of storage space. As I was the director, the only solution I could see was to cut some of the cameras, but that meant less camera shots, less camera angles, but it was the only solution I could come up with to as we had the limited amount of P2 card storage space with more speakers. I always made sure that the banker cam at the front always was filming throughout the event, so we always had that to edit together. If everything else went off, we always had the banker cam, which I thought was the most important thing overall, to always have a camera running at all times. While the filming was going on, I was moving between everybody, and everybody was on the camera, making sure everybody was okay about all the angles and everything, and everybody seemed really happy about the camera locations and everything, so that went very well. After all the talks were complete, I did some interviews with the audience members and got their reactions to the day's talk and what they were going to take away from today's talk and how they thought about them. This went very well, and it was a good experience to have. Overall, I felt the shoot went well considering all the obstacles we had to overcome with all the memory problems and everything. Also, it was our group's first ever live shooting, which was a great experience, but a very difficult experience as it's a lot different from not live shooting. This is the end of my blog number 2. Thank you.